also we have Lords of the Fallen. We are content creators in Lords of the Fallen. Lords of the Fallen is a fucking amazing game. We are content creators there. We played the game. It's, if you want to see, you know, the first playthrough, you can go in their channel. There is a series there. It's a, you know, Souls-like game, very amazing game, and they keep on updating the game since the first time that it was released. We got the key for that. We got the deluxe edition key, and we are content creators. And there is actually, this is the definite edition. You know, I think they've done it with the game. They have released everything that they wanted to do the game, and the version 2.0 is the final version of the game. And Lords of the Fallen version 2, full shared progression co-op, which means all Souls-like games and Soulsborne games, you can play with other people, you can call your friends, but it's not like, you know, a regular co-op game that you start from, you know, you begin with from the start and you go on and finish the game. You are supposed to just call a friend in order, you know, to clear some areas, and after the boss is done and you move to the next location, the co-op partnership is over and you're supposed to call your friend again through another bonfire. Now they have made a full shared progression co-op, and we thought with Max, because we really love the game, make a series on our second RPG game and play together and, you know, present the new stuff, right? Refined combat and movement, increased weapons responsiveness, improved local, okay. The dedicated jump button. Now we're gonna have a jump button. We didn't have a jump button. Free friends pass. Invite any friend to play with you for free. That's a very interesting thing. So if you don't have the game and you want to play the game, I have the game. I can invite you and you can play as a guest in my world the game without even owning the game, right? That's new. Character creator. Auto vigor. Vigor collection can now be automated. Okay. Lamp guidance. Raise your Rubla lamp and reveal the path to the next vestige. That's very nice. There's a bonfire, right? Improved combat audio. Fill every glass, parry block. Okay. And you cannot see that. Revamped tutorial. And UI overhaul. Okay. Actually, they haven't released a new... I would like to see a new DLC. Actually, new content in the game. I don't think they're gonna do that. But, you know, they were, you know, fixing the game. And also, there's a giveaway going for this game for PS5. I have in our Discord server, I have posted it here. So, you know, if you go there and tag a friend, like and repost, and make sure you follow the game, you know, the Twitter page of Lords of the Fallen. You know, Max, I tagged you, by the way, because I really want that. But, you know, it's very difficult to win because there are a lot of people. But you never know. You will have a chance to win that, right? And this is the trailer.
Lords of the Fallen is the dark fantasy action RPG that interweaves the realms of the living and the dead, as players embark upon a perilous adventure to destroy a demon god. Since its launch in October 2023, the game has received over 50 post-launch updates, many shaped by community feedback. With over 4.5 million players across the globe, that dialogue has been instrumental in helping forge the game into what it is today. And now, we're proud to present version 2.0, the definitive edition of Lords of the Fallen. Lords of the Fallen launched with a seamless co-op mode. Unlike many Souls-likes, players could journey together for as long as they chose. With version 2.0, we've taken things a significant step further. From today onwards, Lords of the Fallen now features full shared progression cross-play co-op. So, how does it work? When two players join an online session, provided they're on the same new game playthrough and have defeated a similar number of the 12 main bosses within a margin of 1, both players will now retain all mainline progress. Bosses will remain defeated, and beacons will stay lit, or otherwise. Additionally, in all online sessions, both players will now receive all loot, 100% of vigor, and also have the ability to revive each other, whether host or guest. Version 2.0 also introduces the Lords of the Fallen Free Friends Pass. As of today, anyone who doesn't currently own the game can now create a character and explore the entire tutorial area. Once completed, players can then join any friend who owns the base game in online co-op, ready to continue the journey through Mornstead side by side. But the question remains, who do you trust? to watch your back. Many praised the combat system in Lords of the Fallen, citing elements including the focus on dual weapon wielding, the ability to switch between one-handed and two-handed attacks mid-flow, and being able to equip up to 5 different spells at any one time. However, some players voiced how movement could feel floaty, with attacks sometimes lacking sufficient weight or responsiveness. Building on the initial improvements introduced in version 1.7, which included a refined roll distance and tighter animation cancellation, version 2.0 presents a fully revamped character control and combat system in response to fan feedback and extensive playtesting. Starting with movement, walk and run animations are now much tighter. Thanks to improved physics, your character now stops almost instantly, offering more precise control in and out of combat. Turning your character is also much faster, with a far greater degree of mobility, while a new dedicated jump button means you can leap at any time, adding precision to platforming. As for combat, every weapon class has been refined to feel more responsive in battle. The distance with which you move when attacking has been reduced to feel more natural, while a tighter roll and quicker dash allows for more effective evasions. The lock-on system has also been modified to ensure more intuitive enemy selection, while removing the chance to accidentally lock onto environmental elements during combat. Furthermore, the Soul Flay attack is now much faster for more effective use mid-combat. While combat fidelity is integral to any Souls-like, equally important is how satisfying that combat feels, and that's where audio comes in. As well as both block and parry, every single weapon has received a full sound overhaul, resulting in a more intense and gratifying experience with every swing, clash and thud. Alongside this, the sound effects when striking an enemy have also been intensified to ensure you really feel your weapon slice through every single layer, from armour through to flesh and finally bone. Another highly popular community request has been the ability to create more attractive and generally realistic looking characters. Both the male and female options have been visually enhanced, while we've also increased the femininity of the female body type with more attractive face options and a more conventionally feminine body shape. The game's UI has also received a full visual upgrade. It's now cleaner, more modern, and easier to navigate. Players can completely disable the HUD for a more immersive experience, or use the dynamic HUD setting where it fades in and out based on gameplay. These UI improvements arrive hand in hand with a fully revised tutorial. Player prompts have been streamlined for increased clarity, while the addition of an all-new guidebook means players can revisit previous prompts at any time throughout their adventure. And talking of guidance, your umbral lamp now has the ability to highlight the path towards your next vestige point, aiding Lost Crusaders through the winding passages of Mornstead. Numerous quality of life improvements also arrive with version 2.0, including an option for automatic vigor collection and new button prompts for both grievous strikes and environmental soul flays. Lords of the Fallen version 2.0 is the definitive edition of the dark fantasy action RPG and is available now for all lamp bearers. In light, we walk.
Nice. They have made an amazing job also.